you want this actually?
No, you can have it.
Okay.
I took the last one, remember?
Thank you. Oh, wow.
I know, right? Oh, JK and Crystal's house. This is a short way to hold it, is it? Hold this, isn't it?
Oh, good stuff.
Because the first time holding it would make it pull through. And then this time I did what you told me I should do. No, what I did with the last one, like you told me to do. And it worked. That's why you could, like, it wasn't fake. Like, cause even though you were pulling, it wasn't like you were pulling, right?
Oh.
So I had to.
This is hard.
If anything, right now, you probably just went to a J. Because he's minor. Oh, so, yeah. A J? A J?
Oh.
You know what to do?
I don't think I better have any more, period.
You're so cute.
No, she is cute.
I
She
know.
doesn't think she's cute, though.
You girls are used to smoking it, like, all the time, are you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so is Maddie, the oldest one, and Johnny. They told me that they smoke it like 5 times a day. Is that about how much?
Yeah, 5 poppers. That's how you say? 5 poppers before we finally put on a movie or something like that.
I don't know, sometimes more. It really depends, like, especially if I'm touching with my boyfriend, I just, like, keep going. He smokes more than we do.
Yeah, because guys smoke more
Like,
than
most
us.
guys. But not all,
Not
we
all
can
guys.
outsmoke
Yeah,
a
we can
lot of
outsmoke
guys.
guys.
Most guys.
I've
like,
smoked
no.
a lot of guys, actually. I have.
It's just, like, the really good ones are like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
The other ones are a bit
so,
smaller.
yeah.
So how do you know when you've overdone it?
When you turn sober.
Well, also, there's, like, other times, like, when I first started, and I started smoking a lot, eventually I started getting bad trips because I was smoking too much.
Yeah.
So then,
See, that's the
I don't know, I started, like,
Okay,
and just became immune though.
Yeah, exactly. When you start new, like when you're a fresh start person, right? It's like we had someone trip balls on our couch one day. He lies to us, or lies to my friend, and says, yeah, I smoke pot all the time. So he comes here with us, takes 2 poppers, I think they said it was, because I wasn't here. I was running back in my flask, right? 2 poppers, I come back and the guy's like, I was like, oh my
And
God,
he was doing things like this. You know what he would do? He would stop. He'd go like this, and then he'd go. And then he'd stop, and then we'd be like, yo, dude. And he'd be like, what? He'd be like, do you remember doing any of that? He's like, what? And then he'd go. He'd start doing it again. It was so fun.
It was really weird. So I thought to myself, we need to get rid of him. He was ruining our sesh. So I was like, what do I do? Yeah, I did.
Let me get it later.
I was like, what are you going to do about it? And he was like, call my mom. I was like, we can't do that. We can't have the mom come here, right? And then they were like, okay, make the mom pick him up on the side of the street. So I was like, okay, something. Bring him outside. Grab the phone. I said, I'm calling your mom. You're not talking to her. You're not telling her that I know you. And we're not going to, I said, I was like, if you want to talk to your mom, you've got to listen to my rules. And at that moment, he's going to listen to whatever I want to say because he's feeling sick. Like, he wants to either go to the hospital or go home. He feels like he's getting sick, right? So he's like, okay, I agree. I was like, okay. I called his mom. Hi, yeah, your son just walked up to me, told me to call this number, tell you to come get him and pick him up. He said he's feeling sick. He looks like something's wrong with him, but I don't know. She goes, okay, well, who are you first off? Right? Because now she wants to know who I am. I was like, Tina. She's like, Tina? Tina? It's just some name I got from what's it called? From Corey, when she gave me the phone, right? It was her, I guess, her name when she was, like, working. So I was like, Tina, last name Gould. I like to keep one of the names real so that, you know, they can suspect that both names are fake. Right? So, Tina Gould. And then she goes, okay, where are you? Marion Garden. Why are you with my son? You don't know him? No. She's like, so then how did he find you? And I was like, He just walked up to me on the side of the street. Now, your son looks like he's feeling really sick. I was like, he just wants you to come pick him up. Meet me there. And she goes, okay, I will. So she comes to pick him up, says, you don't know him, right? And I'm like, yes, I don't know him. And she was like, okay. And I was like, but still, like, I found him on the street, like, he feels sick. Can you swing a text my way if he's okay? And she was like, okay. Okay. So, and when I left, I started walking up garden. I didn't want to come back to the house right away, because then she'd see that. So I was like, walk up garden, because I was telling her I was leaving one of the houses here. I told her that I was leaving one of the houses here, that I was going home, because I was leaving my house, and I was going somewhere. So.
Well, she came back to my house the next day and took his bag out of the front door, and then she's like bitching at me and stuff, and she started taking pictures of my house number and pictures of me in the house and stuff. I was just like, fuck off.
What did you tell her?
I just told her, like, he told us he smokes weed, and he admitted he never smoked before, so I let him smoke a bit, and then he just started going crazy, and he even attacked me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, weird. He just, like, he fell on it. He was sitting on that chair, and I was, like, over far away from it, and somehow he got from, like, the chair to, like, this, like, and then I got up and I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Because, like, I don't know, like, they're killing me or something weird, right? I was like, ugh, what the heck? And then he's just sitting there for a minute, and he puts his head down. He's like, no, like, what the hell?
It doesn't make you feel like that.
No, it doesn't. That's the thing, isn't it? Right? My first trip, I can feel my legs severely. I didn't understand how I was walking. I felt like I was a ghost. Right? I was like looking at my friend. No, wasn't even looking at my friend. This was me. Okay. I was like, is this real? She's like, yeah, honey, it's real. Why do you say that? She goes, I was like, I feel like I'm in a dream. She's like, well, maybe we are. Fuck that. No, we woke up this morning. This is reality. Sorry, sweetie, you're just high. And I was like, oh. I can't walk. She was like, no, sweetie, you can walk. I remember one time walking in the mall, and all of a sudden we were just like this. But I felt like it was straight. But we were only like this. And I was like, it was just the weirdest trip. But I was like, and then after a while, I got really paranoid. Oh my God, they know. My God, my teacher knows. My God, my teacher knows. My God.
I know, I know.
And every friend that I smoked with, if I had a class with them, I go,
my first trip was the best.
One of them looks at me and goes, it was so bad. So bad. One of my, like, newer trips, too, I remember something was laced in there. It was MDMA. Does MDMA make you hallucinate?
It can. It really can, because, like, when I overdosed once and I was hallucinating hard, I had to go to the hospital and stuff. MDMA. I thought I was going to die. MDMA. It's like ecstasy, but it's the pure form.
Oh.
It's supposed to be worse than ecstasy or not worse?
It's supposed to be better.
I think it's supposed to be better because ecstasy has like lately, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh my God.
And, but, I don't know, because this is what happened. We took, like, I owed my friends a lot of money, so I bought a bunch of MDMA for everyone. We took like 5 each, nothing happened, and we were waiting around for hours, we're like, what the fuck? So we grabbed off from the next guy, and then I ended up taking 5 more because it was mine, and then everyone else took like a few more, it was like 2 or 3, and then all my girls, they started like barfing everywhere and shit, and I couldn't barf because I was so fucked. I'm like, no, everything's gonna be okay. We were walking home, and, like, we stopped at DQ, and I almost got hypothermia, I almost fell asleep on the toilet, and, like, I just thought I was going to die, like, every single second. I was like, I need to call an ambulance, like, your face looks fucked. Like, it was, like, distorting, like,
oh my God.
feeling all fucked. It was weird. But, like, if you take, like, 1 or 2 or a few, like, it's nice.
Okay. Cool.
So you overdosed.
Mm-hmm.
Did they pump your stomach for that?
No, I went, like, late, though, and I ended up getting in after I was tripping, like, after I was done, pretty much. I just felt like shit. Like,
all that's awkward.
I know.
You're sobered up, and now you're in the hospital.
Yeah.
This guy's great.
Thanks, like, So they had like my kidney and liver checked and stuff. My mom had to go to work the next day and shit, so she had to work. And I was like, sleep. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go home. It was 3 in the morning. I never got checked out. Cause I was not nervous. Cause I was like, be careful. So I don't like touching hard stuff. It scares me.
Did you sort of do acid?
No, but
I know people who've tried.
yeah, my mom's tried it. When she was younger, she did it a few times. But it's like weird, I don't know. She would like walk around town in her bare feet and stuff. So it's not something that's like somebody gets to do, I guess. That'd be sketchy.
They say
Around
your worst fears come out.
Have you done it?
No, for that very reason that
Mhm.
a couple of my friends both told me the same thing, that when my friend came home like at 3 in the morning after being out in the bar, and she sent the babysitter home.